Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to CDR. We're here this evening, Tier 2 in Spain for a sprint. A couple of reserve drivers in this evening. Pint-sized Teabag, Kimmy, Dino and Scotty filling in the seats of the full-time drivers that can't make it this week. Still in the pit lane, so it's a short quali. It is a sprint race, so it's a short quali. 15 minutes of quali time, and then a sprint race, and then a quali and a feature race. Evening, Wookie. Good to have you here, bud. On my own again this evening. Clay is off sunning himself on holiday, a couple of weeks, so no excuse. Evening, Slim. Good to have you here, bud. Heavy rain for the sprint, says Wookie. Well, this could be interesting. Everyone's just getting their setups done. Does look a bit cloudy, but quality in the race is dry, so let's get this on here. Lovely weather where Clay is. Well, glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it. Just watch that sun, it can burn you. There we go. So we've got Teabag on an outlap. We've got Dino on an outlap. So McLaren, and Dino is going to be the first one across the line because he went out first. So I have actually not touched this track this week, so I've no ideas of sector times, so we'll play it as we go along. Evening, Pint Size. Good to have you reserving here again, bud. Here again last week, here the week before. Getting your practice in for your Sunday races. It's always been said that racing with faster guys in the tier above does improve you, and Pint Size is one of those guys that, you know, has vastly improved since he's joined the league. There we go. So Dino has invalidated, so he's messed up his first quali lap as Teabag's coming through sector 1. Hola, says Mr. Dennis. Good evening, bud. 22-1 for Teabag in sector 1. As we've got, who we got there? That's Airways on an outlap. Teabag coming through sector 2. He's a 51.8 for sector 2, so let's see where we stand on those sort of times. There's a McLaren, Ashik on his outlap. We've got Derio. Derio's just started his lap. As Teabag does a 1:13.7. And Cavalier a 1:13.3. And 10 a 13.4. And we've got Bark with a 13 flat. There's Airways, he's coming round just across start to start his flying lap. We've got a Red Bull behind him of Hawk, who's also on an outlap. There's an Alpino Williams. Is that an Alpine? It is. Jack Whittle, 51.3, so a bit quicker than Teabag. There. And Jack goes at 12.7. So it's a good time from him there. So we've got a Haas coming round the final corner. It is Derio. So Derio in a 12s as well. It's a 12.9. And there's a Mercedes popping around there. It's not him. It will be Airways. So Airways. That's an Aston. Dino. Chill Dave popping in a 129. So I think he left the brakes on there. He's had an incident somewhere. So T-Bag's 113.7 has put him currently P8. As went into the 12s, 12.7, 12.9, 12.9, and Airways goes at a 12.6. Just as I'm saying that, Hawk is just coming across the line now. Where's Hawk going to slide in? He slides in P11 with a 14.4. Dino is currently through sector 2. J. Dennis in sector 1. So sector 1 split for him, 22.2, so a little bit slow there. After the pace a little bit. As we go back up, as we've got Sammy there, he's on an outlap through sector 1. Tonto, he's through sector 2. Pint size, he's currently in sector 2. I think we'll stick on with Dino as he just crosses the line. 14.1 for Dino. As T-Bag's done another lap, 13.3, and moves him up to P7. J. Dennis, he's just coming around through sector 3. As he comes to the start-finish straight. And it's a 13.5, and puts him just in front of his teammate Scotty in P10. Tonto, he's just on his lap. Pint size, as he comes around across the start-finish straight, he's a 15.5, puts him just in behind his teammate of Hawk in P14. So Sammy is there. Tonto will stay on board with him. So quite a variety of times there, from a 12.6 to a 15.5. Keeps it nice and tight around the last couple of corners. And DRS open across the line, and Tonto put himself, good time from Tonto there, 13.2, puts himself P6. As we've got Sammy Airways with a 12.4. There we go, Sammy going across the line, and it's a 13.7 for Sammy, and puts himself P13. And we've got Bacardi on an outlap just coming across the line, and Pint size coming in. So Lookman's still in the pit. And where's Wookie? Wookie's a 22 flat. So everyone's done one run, more or less. Bacardi, Wookie are on laps. Just Lookman still in the pits and not set a time or on a lap. Quite a short lap here. Quite a fast lap, quite an enjoyable lap. As we've got the top lads going out again, Jack, Ashik, Bark. They're on an outlap as well. There we go. So Wookie across the line, and that's P6 for Wookie with 13 flat. And where's Bacardi? Bacardi's invalidated that lap. So we will box and put a new set of boots on. And so Jack, there he is, warming his tyres up. He's on his outlap. Jack currently leading the Drivers Tier 2 Championship at 119 points, just ahead of Ashik. So Ashik is down on 89, followed by Tenner on 87. Jay Dennis in P4 with 78. So it is quite top for, quite close for that top 3 or 4. Jack does have quite a comfortable lead, I suppose, but Ashik, Tenner, Jay Dennis, there's a few points between them, but not much. Stay on now as Jack comes through sector 1. Let's see if he's improved. So he's slightly improved there on sector 1. Quite a few lads on an outlap now. So 1 minute 20 left of the session. So it's a 12.3 from Tenner. What a lap from Tenner there. So as Jack comes across the line, where will he improve to? He stays where he is. It does improve by 3.5 tenths, but only a 12.4 for him. As we've got a McLaren coming across the line, it's not too bad. It was actually starting his lap. Cavill is starting this lap. There's a Haas of Sammy. He's just starting a lap. And T-Back does improve and goes 12.4 in P4. And Picardi's on another lap, so this is important for him. He needs to get a time on the board. Luckman is on a lap as well. 22.3 for first sector, so there or thereabouts. Bacardi, so Luckman will set his time first, so we'll stay on with him for his lap. No pressure for Luckman, but he is one of our teammates, so he does need to score points this week. As he comes around the final corner, DRS open, and it's going to put him P18. 14.4 from him, and just ahead of Pint Size. And Bacardi just coming through sector 2, 51.2 for him, so good time from him so far. As we see an RB improving slightly as Tonto. McLaren across the line, so T-Bag and Ashik together at Kim Intelli, P6. Good time from him there, and Bar jumps up to about P8, was it? P8 it was, so good time, good lap time from him there. Gets him up near the good end of the grid. So there we have it, there's your grid. So we've got Tenner, Jay Dennis, Airways, Jack Whittle, T-Bag, Kimmy, Ashik, Bacardi, Bark, and Derio. I'll just put myself in a party because I was coming through in the lobby. Hopefully that sorted it. There we go. So look at that. It is raining. It is raining quite heavily as well. So the lads will get their setups done. Hopefully, Mr. Dennis, that's better for yourself. Apologies, I just forgot to set a party up for myself. So this could be interesting. A wet setup or a dry setup. Here we go. So we are on formation lap. It is quite bright. Everyone is on inters. Inters is the tyre to go for. So it is, although it is wet and it is raining, it's not too bad. Actually, it's disqualified. I'm not sure why that was. So it's either a one stop or a no stop. Depends whether the rain lasts the full session or whether it starts to dry out. So Tenner will lead the pack away. Jay Dennis behind him. Wet start to the race. Field is quite packed out. As Clay's back, he says he loves a wet race. It's alright from our view, lad, but I wouldn't like to be in a wet race. It's not my idea of fun. So I'll stay on with Kimmy, I think. Get a good view of the start from his point of view. Tonto's missed his grid slot as well. So everyone's back on the grid. We'll wait for the lights. There's the yellow lights flashing. Not sure what that was. 5 lights and we're out and away we go. So Jay Dennis falls across to the left hand side for Tenner. As Tenner's lost the lead to Jay Dennis, and there's a bit of a crash at the back as the McLaren spinning round, and we've lost T-Bag. Barkmandu has caused an issue there. As Bacardi's dropped down as well. Derio is swapping places with him. Jay Dennis and has pulled away from Tenner. Airways just behind him. And top at 5 or 6. Oh, there's an Alpina Jack looking up the inside there of Airways. Kimmy's moved up a place up to P5. No safety car, so we're all good. And everyone is away safe. As Cavalis and Sammy swapping places, P11, P12. Has gone a little bit wide round there. Airways is looking for the way through. Jay Dennis with nearly a 2-second lead already after lap 1. Luck went up to P15. So we've had a position change. Oh, Tonto up 5 places. Good start from him there. Barks dropped down 9 places. So he's the biggest loser. Luck went up 5 places as well. Sammy up 4. So we've got a couple of cars in the pits. Bark and Dave. Jack is looking up at Airways again. Just hasn't got enough to get past him. Tanner seems to be a bit of a roadblock at the moment. Now we've got caution in sector 2. We've got slow moving cars back on the road. Kimmy's dropped down to P16, P17, so he's had a bit of a spin. Quality sector 2 again. Now we've got Chill Day with a full wet tyre. I don't really think it's full wet, to be fair. Now looking to make a move down the straight on tenor. He's burning. He's shot catching in there on the straight. Just too far back. Into turn 1. Jack getting all over the back of Airways. Berrio's just a little bit off the back of him. Very slippy out there still. As the Aston is chasing him down. Although Tenor slightly pulled away. Looking up the inside of Ashik there. Very, very close. 2/10 difference. And he's looking to make a move up the inside. Oh, and the door's closed there by Ashik. It's brought Scotty into play from behind him. As Kimmy's making his way back up into P14. So Jay Dennis is flying. Fastest lap of the race again, so 3 fastest laps with 3 laps in. Oh, as Wookie goes wide and Ashik gets away from him. Scotty going to take advantage of it. No, he's not. Wookie got away with that one. He's having a nice race of his own, no one really bothering him. Wookie's now again on the back of Ashik. Airways still chasing down Tenor. Push back a little bit, Jack sticking with Airways as well. Wookie's looking, gaining on him, and backs out again just before the corner. Gets a much better drive out of the corner, loses his back end a little bit, loses a bit of traction, backs off a little bit. As Scotty comes in as well. Just doesn't seem to be the grip there in the corners. Another faster slap from Jay Dennis. Still the same, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing's changed at the front. No DRS activated because there is a wet race. A little bit of a dry line appearing as well. Lap 5 of 11. Halfway. Have a look at Ashik, followed by Wookie, followed by Scotty. Seems to be very little overtaking opportunities with no DRS. There's Luckman being hounded by Kimatelli. He's making his way back up. As Jack's got past Tenner, Jenner's had an instant. Tenner's down in P4. So Airways and Jack both past Tenner as Tenner's coming back up the inside. He's not letting them get away with it. Oh, a little bit of a squirm from there from Jack. Tenner thinks about going up to the side, thinks again. Pulls out and waits to live another day. And we've got a car spinning. Block. Or the Cavalis? It's Cavalis on a bit of a spin. There's Jay Dennis again, nearly 5-second lead. Rookies. Drop back a little bit on Essex. Scotty's dropped back a little bit as well. We've got Sammy giving Scotty some earache there. Kimmy Antonelli, he's still behind Luckman. No improvements from him there. Luckman goes a little bit wide. Keeping his tyres cool maybe on the wet tarmac. Kimmy's climbing into the back of Luckman's gearbox. He's looking to go around. He's almost pushing him down the straight. Luckman's pulling away on the straight there as Kimmy looks up the inside. Just can't get the drive out the corners. Grid has settled down a little bit now. There's not much in the way of overtaking. Timmy does look as a little nose out there. Make sure that Harry Luckman does know he's there. As Luckman goes sliding away. As he gets a penalty for track limits. I think Luckman pull over there and let Kimmy past. The car off the road in sector 2. Wookie still following the back of Ashik. Scotty's dropped back to nearly 2 seconds off there now. Cardy's still having a race of his own. No one in front, no one behind. Tom too. A good drive there. Half a second back on Derio. Jack and Airways still having a little battle. He gets a little bit sliding on the rear end. Into the corner. Airways going a little bit wide. Jack just thinks he can sneak up the inside. Track looks like it's drying out. The rain's still coming down. Still very slippy out there. Still losing traction top the corners. bit of laps left. Definitely no room for slick tyres. Evening Curly. His airways goes a little bit wide. Jack's gaining on him. Going down into turn 1 side by side. Airways has lost out there, goes wide. Side by side through turn 1. Jack just slides through. Nicely done. As Airways just lost a little bit of traction. Scotty has gone backwards. So Sammy has managed to pass Scotty. Scotty was losing time to Wookie before, so going backwards into Sammy. We've lost a Chill Dave, is it? Chill Dave had a little bit of a spin. Not sure what happened to Jack there, but still very slippy out there. We've lost Chill Dave again, he's in the grass. He's still, oh, Tenner's gone. Tenner's lost traction. So he's gone down, he's now in front of his teammate. So Airways up there. We've started the final lap. So Airways on the podium there. Dario just behind him. Unfortunate for Tenner there, dropping back. Wookie still behind Ashik. No improvements for Wookie there. Kimi catching the back of 4 as Jay Dennis does take the win. Nearly 8 seconds down the road from Jack. Airways P3 and Dario P4. And that's the finish. So the finish ahead of Pint Size, but Penn's stuck in behind it. Dino, Cavaliers, Clark and Dave round out the back of the grid. Slim says, I'm glad that's over. Yeah, it looked a bit difficult, that. It looked a bit slippery, slidey. So hopefully that is the rain done and dusted out the way. And we have a dry quali and dry feature race. A good few points there for G. Dennis. Good finish for him. That'll always help towards the championship. So there we have the race winner, Jay Dennis, followed by Jack, followed by Airways, Dario, Tonto, Tenner, Bacardi, Ashik, Wookie, Sammy. That rounds out the top 19 finishes, and T-Bag, who crashed out in the first lap. So we move on to the feature quali. So another 15 minutes of quali. Should get 3 runs if you can. And it's dry. Here you go, Slim. All dry for you. I'll grab the tyre, and everyone should be on the softs. Don't expect to see any mediums going out because of the sprint. Oh, there is one. Kimmy. He's swapped onto a set of mediums. And so was Tenner. 17 minutes of qualifying left. And we've got a car starting up. Will it be Chill Dave? Is he coming out? There he is. We'll stay on board with Chill Dave. Didn't see much of him in this sprint. Who else have we got? Jack. Jack's already halfway around the track. Look at that sun. Got shadows on the track as well. What a change. So there's 5 lads out on the track now. 6 lads out, so the McLaren just popped out as well. So 12.3 I think it was for pole before. Let's see what happens. There we go. So Jack starting his flying lap. We'll stay on board with him. As Jay Dennis is disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Oh no! Oh, bud. Oh, the game. I think because you stopped. So frustrating. So Jack just coming round the final few corners. First one across the line. You're still moving. It is bad. Kimmy puts in a 12. No, it's a 13.5. Sorry. Jack puts in a 12.6. Sammy, wow, 13.2. Chill Dave up there, 13.7. T-Bag, he's coming across the line, goes 12.8. We've got Tenner on a medium, which is invalidated. Bark, he's just coming round to finish 51.7 for a good time there from sector 2. So he's just coming round to finish his flyer. And then we've got the 2 kicks. Bar crossing the line, puts himself a P4, 13.5. Where's Airways? Airways is coming through sector 2. They've got the 2 kicks. But Cardi's on. No, so they're both on a flying lap. We've got an Aston. Is that Airways? No, it's not Airways. It's Kimi on his in lap. No, it's not. It's Kimi going again on those mediums. So Mercedes, both Mercedes coming in. Airways just coming around the final corner as a McLaren as well of T-Bag. So Airways goes P2 with a 12.8. It's a slow sector 1 from Bacardi. Where's Scotty on the mediums? Scotty's done a lap and he's going for another lap. Dario, he's just started a lap. Let's see what he's like on his lap. Tanner goes at a 13.5, just behind Bart. And this is showing up to pint size. He lost pint size as well. Let's see if I goes at a 12.4. Puts himself P1. So, Mr. Dario coming around the final corner. Nice lap from him there. And Dario goes 12.6. It's a good lap from him there. Cavalis has invalidated. Hawk, he's just coming around the corner. His pint size, his wheel turned off just before turn 1. Yeah, that's did it to me last week. So frustrating as Hawk goes P10. Came out the pits and I had no force feedback at all. Absolutely nothing. It took me 3 turns to go around the corner, so I don't know whether it's a glitch. I don't know whether it's something that's going on since the update. I'm not sure, but I know a couple of other drivers did have issues. So you're not alone, Mr. Pint Size. Scotty is crossing the line and he goes P10. That's a 13.6 from him on the mediums. It's a good time from him on the mediums there. Wookie is on a lap. So we've only got 13 drivers at a time. 22.2, I think that was from Wookie sector 1. Got a few drivers there, so Dino currently on a lap. Difficult with a short lap, knowing where people are, what people are on. Let's see where Dino is. Currently on a 1:13.6, so he's coming up to sector 2 split. Is that identical? There's no plus or minus. Possibly an identical time. We'll find out when he comes around. Does he pit? Nope, he goes for the line. He's still P10. rank has been validated. So still gets set time. Cavaliers, he's on his outlap, just coming around the final corner. So who's improving? Kimmy's up slightly in sector 1. So not improving a great deal, won't move him anywhere from where he is. So currently T-Bank leading away with a 12-4. Jack and Devio 12-6. Airways 12-6. As Kimmy comes across the line, where's he going to end up? He goes just behind his teammate Airways in P5. So Sammy is currently 3.5 tenths up, so that'll take him into the 12s. As we've got, is that Tenor coming across the line? 7 tenths up already. So Tenor goes at a 12-3 and puts himself on pole. And the Haas of Sammy goes across the line and puts in 12-7. So the 12s are coming thick and fast now. We've got a Ferrari of Luckman. He crosses the line. He must have been validated. It was an outlap. Missed that. So Tonto still in the pits with no intentions of going out. Mercedes Dino on his way into the pits. That was Jimmy into the pits. Assuming Ashik is on a lap, so we'll watch him finish his lap. And he comes around the final corner. Oh, and he gets the pit wall. Might have put him off there. T-Bag looking to improve. He's gone out again. Jack is out again on his outlap, looking to improve that Wookie. So Wookie's just started his lap. Tonto's out, he's on the outlap. So he's 2.5 tenths up, is Wookie. In sector 1 alone. Sector 2, nearly half a second up. So it's a low 12s for him. Can he improve enough to get it on the front row? He comes around the final corner. DRS open and to the line. And he puts himself P4 with a 12.5. So just behind Airways is also on a 12.5. Airways is currently on a lap. No, he's not. He's on an in-lap. There's Jack. Jack is a 10.5 up in sector 1, currently on a 12.6. As he comes to the sector 2, and he's almost 2/10 up. So looking at a 12.4 for now. Can he improve sector 3? Get himself on the front row? And Sammy has done enough, and he's retired. Around the final corner for Jack. Across the start finish straight. And goes P1 with a 12.2. Wow. Okay, who can do that? Airways, no. Wookie is on an in-lap. Where's Dino? Who's that crossing the line? Scotty. No, it wasn't. Tonto just went across that. It was. There's a kick. Tenner's on an outlap. Tenner wants pole off Jack. Teabag's on an outlap. He wants pole. Dario, he's on an outlap as well. I think Tenner was first. Oh, Jack's had enough. Jack's got no tyres left. So Tenner will start his lap. Teabag's just about to. He's got a Mercedes in front of him. Sector 1 marginally up. Teabag takes a lot of curb, and he's out. He's off the track. He's invalidated. Bar is up to P6. There's a Ferrari coming across the line of Luckman. He's just starting a flying lap. Dino, he's on a lap. He's down on his time. So where's Tenner? Tenner's lost time there in sector 2. And he boxes. So that's it. Dario up to P4. Bark, he's invalidated, he's not going to improve. Kimmy, he's 3/10 up down in P11. So keep an eye on him through his lap. He's caught the back of Bacardi, who's currently on 128 flat. Goes half a second up as Kimmy at the 12.3, so it's contention for the front row off Kimmy here. As he heads to the line, and where's he going to end up? He's on pole! Wow! Kimi Antonelli puts himself on pole at the last minute. Wow. 1.5 tenths in front of Jack. What a lap that was. So here we have a qualifying for the feature. Kimi Antonelli on pole. Jack just behind him. Tenor, Teabag, Derio, Airways, Wookie Bark, Tonto, Sammy, Ashik, Dino, Cavalis, Hawk, Bacardi, Dave, Scotty, Luckman, Pint Size, and unfortunately Jay Dennis, who was disqualified for blocking the pit lane. That is your grid for the feature. I'll be back in 2 ticks while the guys set up the cars. I'll be 2 seconds. There we go, I'm back, and we are on the formation lap. So, tyres, majority on mediums. It's Scotty Pint Size putting on the softs, and Jay Dennis going for a long stint, throwing them hards on there. So, drive of his life there for Jay Dennis. Good luck, bud. You're going to need a bit. So really needs it. Safety car nice and early on, and yeah, take yourself to the front, 20 odd laps on the hards, and then finish on the softs. You've got this. But then again, you've got that lap from Kimi out of nowhere. Should be a good race. Keep it clean. Let's have a good race. Let's get some DRS overtakes. Hopefully, it'll be a good race. Entertainment's what we need. It's half this, mate, on your own. Although, I don't think typing and driving is recommended, so we'll leave it there. Get your head in the game, and I'll keep my eye on you throughout the game. Here we go, so they line up on the grid, and we've got Jay Dennis just rounding them all off at the back. All good. So we'll stick on with Jack and see where he goes from there. Good start from both on the. Oh, it's Kimi Kim right across in front of me, and the tenor goes up the outside. We go into turn 1 as Jack's dropped down a few positions. And Tenner is taking the lead. T-Bag just behind him. Kimmy dropped down to 3rd. There he is on 4th. Medium hard, says the strat. As Jack is dropping down. Not sure what happened there. He's gone back down behind Jay Dennis, who is up to 14th position after half a lap. He's passed Scotty on the softs. Or did Scotty, his teammate, let him past? Ah, we didn't see that. There we go, a couple of cars going slightly wide there. Got the track limit warnings being dished out. Wookie up to P5. Where did he start? P7. So Airways is the only driver where he started after lap 1. Jack has lost down, that's 15 places. Everyone else, give or take where he was, Scotty and Jake Dennis have swapped places. So maybe he didn't let him past. Let's back up to the front as Tenner and T-Bag, Kimmy pulling away nicely. As Chill Dave gets a warning already. Oh man! DRS is open. Tenner is under threat from the cars behind. He has no DRS. T-Bag, Kimmy looking to push. Close. Tenner still got a decent amount of ERS. There's now T-Bag's down. As Kimmy's coming back at T-Bag. T-Bag falls out, passing Tenner into turn 1. They both go into turn 1. It's close. Tenner holds Kimmy out. T-Bag gets past. And now Kimmy's going down the inside of Tenner. Looking at the side of T-Bag. Battles it. Pulls out. Keeps ahead of Tenner. And it's now T-Bag. Kimmy. Somebody else starting to pull away now. Second tenths over Tenner. He just can't keep up. DRS is enabled. So now T-Bag is under threat from Kimmy. So pint size dropped off the back on those soft tyres. Jay Dennis, P14. As T-Bag sets the fastest lap of the race. Kimmy looking at him, going down the outside. Got the inside for turn 1 and takes the lead back off the race. And T-Bag now in P2. This will be a DRS switcheroo. As Tenner is still there as well. There we go, he's still there. Wookie is still there. Oh, very close to the top end. Now we've got a yellow flag. Has pitted for the hard. He's going to go to the end. Long way, 30 laps. Oh, as Tenner gets a little bit squishy there. Wookie goes around the outside and reclaims P4. Roll B off DRS, looking down the outside, late on the brakes, into turn 1. Wookie's got the inside of Derio, hasn't really got enough to get past him, but they have lost time to the leaders. T-Bag and Kimmy have pulled away. Just over a second now, so T-Bag is out of DRS from Derry. Jay Dennis is now within DRS of Scotty. Bark dropping backwards. Bark and actually swapping places. We've got caution in sector 2, we've got a Ferrari, Hawk and Lookman have had a bit of a spin to get it. T-Bag still behind Derio. The gap has closed though, down to less than half a second now between Derio and T-Bag. As Lookman picks up a tyre penalty. Kimmy, T-Bag, Derry, so Airways used a bit of ERS. So was Chill Dave, Pike Tire still full. It's looking up the inside, it's T-Bag. He's gone for the overtake on Kimmy into turn 1. He's got it done before turn 1. And he's back into P1. But Kimmy won't let him get away with it. He's looking. Watch this from Derry's point of view, because Kimmy will get DRS. Not really enough DRS here to overtake, but it will get him closer. As Kimmy's looking round, getting himself lined up on T-Bag. Kimmy's 100% DRS, so he's got everything to throw at it. Out of the last corner, DRS on, ERS on. And they're going to slingshot each other through this race. Down he goes again. Falls back into turn 1. That T-Bag couldn't do anything there. Derio is looking. Tanner is pushing Derry down the road. Wookie's watching from a safe distance. And on we go to lap 8. We've got Scotty in the pits. He's put the hard tyre on. Jay Dennis up to P12. And we've got a Mercedes of Chill Dave. Where's he gone? He's on the grass. He's cutting the grass. He's got a bollard stuck under his car. There we go. So Kimmy still in P1, T-Bag still P2, Derry on the 3rd step so far. Jay Dennis now within in DRS of Bacardi. Pint Size picks up a penalty. Riccardi looking, poking his nose out there. And we've lost Hawk in the final corner. Pint Size lost an end plate, but he hasn't. So Kimi is still leading this race. T-Bag has a look outside, he goes past, and Derio goes past as well into turn 1. But Kimi goes from P1 to P3. Kimi's coming back at Derio into the next corner. Up the inside. No contact. Nicely done, as we've got a kick of Riccardi in the gravel. Kimi's back up to P2, chasing down T-Bag again. Wookie being hassled by Tenner. So 10 laps in, these hards will be looking a little bit tired soon. Jay Dennis up to P10. Pint Size on 10 lap old softs, as we've got Bacardi. Is that Bacardi's in the pits? Oh, Tenner's dropped. Tenner's spun. Tenner's down to P12. He had an incident and he's lost an end plate. So it's hard on for him once he gets back to the pits. So yeah, so we're saying Pint Size is on soft, started on the softs, and it's 10 laps. 10 lap old softs. Can't see them being in a good way as T-Bag pulls out and passes Kimi. Kimi almost loses an end plate on T-Bag's car. Derio getting pushed out a bit wide there. Wookie just keeping a close distance. Airways just behind Wookie as Tenner pits. So that will be hard tyres for him. Well, that's a new camera angle I've not seen before. Yeah, it is hard tyres. So he's out and he's going to the end. 21 laps for him on those tyres. Kimi is staying with T-Bag. Half a second in it now. So all pretty close all the way down to Bark. Bark is nearly 3 seconds off the back of Airways. So Dennis there up to P9 now on those hards. Expect to see him go into lap 22, 23 as Sammy picks up a warning. Ashley dropping down, he's in the pits, Tonto's in the pits. Those mediums starting to be, as we've lost. Who's that? Jack, is it? Jack? Yeah, Jack's had a bit of a spin. Lost an end plate there as well. Yeah, Pine size up to 11 on 10 on those 12 lap old softs. T-Bag. Oh, T-Bag's under pressure from Dario. Having a look up the inside there. And Wookie as well. As Barg is into the pits. Wow, 3 Kims. Good racing from these 3 lads at the front, very clean. Right size now pitted and he's put on mediums. Would have gone hard, I think. I think the mediums will get to the end. We've got Jack. Score again. As into the pits comes Timmy. So T-Bag into the pits. Whoa, brakes on. Dario is leading the race. So he's under pressure from Wookie, who's got ERS, DRS. Both got ERS, yep. So Kimmy's in, Kimmy's out. So they both put hards on. Airways put hards on as well. So Jay Dennis, the man who started at the back, is up to P3. Still on those 14 lap old hards. Still plenty of life in those. And he's chasing down Wookie. With 4 seconds up the road. Both on the first stint. Both on 14 lap old tyres. Wookie on mediums, Jay Dennis on hards. Let's watch that gap. T-Bag is 16 seconds behind Jay Dennis, who, although he has pitted. 4.2 as Wookie and Dario pit. So Jay Dennis will lead this race. Okay, he's not stopped. But even so, he doesn't need to yet. He's on his own race. There's no one in front of him. There's no one behind him. Wookie has come out in P5, just behind T-Bag. Kimmy's back up to P2. So Kimmy's 15 seconds behind Jay Dennis, who hasn't stopped. The pit stop's what, 20 seconds? So he's 5 seconds off the lead is Jay Dennis. 16 laps in. that was, sector 2. Ooh, as Kimi Antonelli puts in the fastest lap as he's losing out. Was it T-Bag? No, sorry, that was, there we go, and T-Bag. So stops wise, we have Luckman, Hawk, as Hawk pits. So Luckman and Jay Dennis are the only two not stopped yet. As Dino has got a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. So everyone now on the hard tyres, just Luckman still has a bit on those mediums. The lead is coming down a little bit, so those hard tyres of Jay Dennis starting to struggle a little bit. Just dropped a tenth or two since. I'd expect Kimi and T-Bag to be catching them. 14.7, another tenth. T-Bag is on a mission. He's 15.3 fastest lap. As he goes and makes a move on Kimi down into turn 1. And penalties wise, a few lads on 3 seconds. Pint size, Chill Dave, Sammy and Scotty. There's Luckman on 6 and Dino on 10. That lead is now dropping down a little bit, 14.3 seconds. Is Jay Dennis going to move over to the mediums, or is he going to go a bit longer and go on the softs? He's got options. Hold out for a safety car. Could be a safety car. He could get a free stop. 14 seconds would keep him the lead if there was a safety car. There goes Kimi on T-Bag. Down to 13.8 seconds now, so it's not dropping massively. T-Bag and Kimi are battling too much to eat into the lead. T-Bag going round the outside, putting him under pressure. As DRS comes. And T-Bag reclaims P2. Not far behind though, he's Dario and Wookie. Now watching what's going on. He's ready to pounce at any moment should anything go wrong. There's Scotty P11. Tanner. Sauber's not doing too well this race. Tanner had his spin. Oh, we've got a safety car. Safety car. So where's Jay Dennis? Jay Dennis is coming round the final few corners. This has played into his hands. Luckman's gone. Luckman's crashed out and brought a safety car. Jay Dennis is 17 seconds ahead. He can pit. He can put mediums, come out in the lead. And Wow, 13 laps on the mediums, 2 of them under the safety car. So the last few are coming round. They've got T-Bag in the pits as well. He won't get out in the lead. He's in at P4. So he's come out ahead of Tonto. T-Bag is P6. Everyone's putting mediums on. So Kimmy, Derry and Wookie haven't pitted. Wow. Tonto's 8-lap-old hards in P5. Everyone behind him's on mediums, brand new fresh mediums, so he's going to go backwards. So we've now got Dino, Chill, Dave, Pint Size. Pint Size put softs on again. So everyone's caught the safety car. It's going to be for the last few at the back. I've heard of the commentator's curse, but I've never heard of it the other way. So race is on, lads. The race is on. Chill Dave picks up a 3-second warning for track limits under a safety car. So we've got 2 Mercedes, we've got 2 Kicks, and we've got 2 McLarens, both together. So Jack Whittle, currently leading the Drivers' Championship, is out of the race. Ashik, who's P7, and Jay Dennis, who scored point, who won the sprint, will be scoring good points here. Hopefully, no curse though. This is good for the Drivers' Championship. So safety car has pulled away. Safety car is in the pits. Kimmy decides when he's going to go. Just coming around the final corner, and he's gone. Wookie's seen him. Wookie's looking at Dario. Kimmy's trying to break the slipstream as Dario takes Kimmy into turn 1. Kimmy's got the inside, Dario's got the outside. Oh, there's a bit of a touch of wheels. Wookie just backs out a little bit. Jay Dennis is on the outside. These two battle at the front as Jay Dennis goes around the outside of Wookie. Doubles back. He needs to pass them now. He's got up the inside. No! Whoa! Wookie's now leading the race. There he goes, dropped back. Kimmy's dropped back to third. Wookie's trying to break the toe. There he goes, coming back at him. Down the outside, hasn't got enough in him to go on the outside. So he goes back up to P6. Much better drive out the corner on those mediums. Just behind T-Bag. T-Bag looking at Tonto on those hards and now 11 laps old. T-Bag going around the outside. Computer says no. Scotty picks up a time penalty. As we've got a caution sector 2, we've got Scotty who's had a spin at the back. T-Bag on the inside there. No, can't do there. Going down now. He's made it stick. T-Bag passes Tonto. Jay Dennis looking to pass Tonto as well. Much better drive out of the corner. Got the inside for the corner. Oh, well, you're going to give me a Connery. Cavaliers picks up a time penalty. T-Bag goes wide. Lap 25 of 33. I don't know if I can take any more of these laps. We've lost. We lost this. We're going backwards. Kimmy's looking at making a move on Wookie into turn 1. He's got the inside corner. Wookie's going around the outside, back onto the inside. T-Bag sticking with them. He's brought up with the back of T-Bag. T-Bag. He makes a move. And there we go. Jay Dennis has gone. What? Oh. Safety car. Oh, I wasn't caught on stream, I'll show what happened there. Trade badge dropped down to P16, so something's going on. Got 6 laps left. Kimi is back in the front, so we will do the safety car restart again. Rookie is just behind him. And there we go. So the top 3 have been there before. We know where we are. There's the McLaren of T-Bone just at the back, and Scotty, who's through a set of softs on. Don't expect anyone to hit now, he says, as they both come in. Don't think that was a good move. No one else. They've lost so many positions, I don't see the point. It's going to be 3 laps. So Rookie is now driving P12, having pitted for softs, and there's 5 laps to go. Kimi P11. Just baffled. So we're back racing again. There's just 1 lap of the safety car. Derio leads Ashik behind him, Airways behind him. So Derio might be under pressure from the medium tyres behind him. We'll see after the DRS is opened. Kimi's back up past Cavalis into P9. Yeah, so Ashik's tyres cold, struggling for grip around that corner. So we come round, start lap 30. Ashik looking to make a move, that's a late move into his one. No, he just stays behind him for now. And he's behind him. Sammy behind him, but he has got a time penalty. Tanner making his way back up. Coming back up to P8 now with those softs. Sure, they picking up a time penalty. Maybe up to P10. We've got a car off in sector 2. That's Hawk going backwards. DRS open. Stereo is making these tyres last. Just can't catch him. Just can't catch him. Cavalier's going backwards. Kimmy up to P5. Great time from Kimmy, this to be fair. I thought it was a mistake with those softs. Wookie is still down in P9 though. Kimmy looking up the side of Tenner. Tenner close to the door. Go around the outside, walking up to P8. Oh, we lost the car. Airways has gone backwards. So Tanner's back on the podium. Ashik looking for Dario, going down on the outside, braking later. Oh no, there's contact. Come on, lads. Tanner's there to mop up the pieces. Kimmy, Telly back up to P4. Now on the podium, P3. Is Kimmy going for the win? 32 of 33, 1.5 laps to go. Those hards are going to struggle. There he goes down the other side. Nice move, nice down the other side. Get me up to P2. Going for. Ashik drops down as Kimmy comes down. He's got so much more grip around the corner as Kimmy. But Antonelli isn't giving up, Dario isn't giving up, they're battling. Goes, just sticks around the outside and there's contact there. As Dario has gone backwards. Oh. So Sammy is now on the podium. Ashik and Tonto is there as well. 4 more corners to go. Slade has gone. As Tonto has passed Sammy. No, it's Sammy's gone past him again. Kimmy, Tonto, Bacardi? Huh? Oh dear me. Obviously there was time pens I didn't see. But Salva on the podium. So I'm sure Clay will be happy with that. Bacardi is on the podium. And Dario finished in P6, just behind his teammate Sammy with his 18 lap old hard. So I'm not sure what happened to Wookie. Wookie didn't finish either. Gonna wait for Chill Dave to finish his lap. As Chill Dave comes across the line to finish everyone off. There is the Kiwi on the podium. So there is your race results for the weekend. Let's get your results for, let's do them first. There's your sprint results. And then we'll do the race results. So there is Kimmy getting the fastest lap as well, 1:14.6. And there we are. So I shall be back in a sec. I'll just go and invite the podium guys to the podium and have a quick chat with them if they're free. I'll be back in a sec. So I've just invited the top podium guys to the podium. I'll have a quick chat with him. Give him a couple of minutes to join. Yes, Bacardi, there is. I've just invited you. I'm not sure whether you got the invite, but yeah, there should be. If you can make it, great. If you can't, don't worry. Mr. McCarty, you're the only one that has joined us. So we'll. How are we, mate? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. So you carried on with rear wing damage. Wow. Oh no. Yeah. 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 So yeah, P15 you started, did you, on the grid? Is that where you? Yeah. 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 Definitely. Yep. 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 I saw. A few people did that, and I was like, no, surely not. It's not. It's not a good decision. Yeah. 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 No, it wasn't. No. No. I didn't even see you come up. It just sort of appeared. Really? Yeah, yeah. No, it was well done, but it was you just came out of nowhere. I didn't spot it, and you must have had a really good race, especially with rear wing damage. Can't say that. Yeah, yeah, great to have you on the podium. I don't think we've spoke in this season because I've not got you on the podium this season. I don't think. But, did you? You did. Yeah, race 4. Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. That's it. You're right. Yeah. Br- yeah, brilliant. Well done, bud. Well, it's just me and you, so we'll finish it there. Congratulations. Nice to see you on the podium again. And yeah, we'll catch up soon. Yeah, yeah. Clay will be made up. Cheers, bud. Nice to speak to you. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. See you, mate. Bye. Right, so after all that, there was just me and Bacardi having a chat. Not sure where the other guys went. We'll finish it there. We are back next week for Belgium. So join us then. That's the last one before the Christmas break. Oh, we are back here on Sunday for Tier 3 in the Spain for a sprint here with them. So until then, we'll catch up then and see you on Sunday or see you next week for the pre-Christmas race. Cheers, guys. See you then.